Hey, yo, hey, friends. Welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. I've got a box that we're going to open and do a project with. So when you hop on, say hey. This is A to Z Designs. My name is Amy, and let's get crafting, y'all. I hope you're having a good day. It is Friday, November 3rd, day 3 of this month. Let's do the club transfer. And I forgot my club transfer. It's way over there on the other side of the room. We'll get it here in a minute. Hey, hey, friends. What are y'all up to? I've got a box and we're going to open it. Let's do this. Dun, dun, dun. Where's all my friends at? What are you doing on this gorgeous Friday? It's really pretty here. It's not super duper cold by day, maybe by night. Whoops. Here we go. Did that work? Go. There we go. Hey, hey, y'all. What's going on? So I've got a box, but first what we're going to do is I'm going to take off this Halloween sign that I did. Good afternoon. This was used Halloween, right? So this is our London frame. It is a very basic surface. It's very easy to use. But what you're going to do is just apply water to it and some friction, and it's going to remove the paste. Okay. So some would say that maybe let your water sit on the paste for a little bit so that it kind of like loosens it up a little bit. But I've got to go grab my club transfer, y'all. I forgot to grab it. We're going to do it again today. Oh, look, here comes Zach. My wonderful husband of 17 years. Always do.
Oh, really?
Thanks, bud.
My pleasure.
All right, so this is a paste scraper in my hand. It is plastic. It's been a very awesome tool to have, y'all. I'll scoot the desk back here in a second. But notice how it's taking off the top layer for me. Very little effort. Okay. And this frame is magnetic. It's called the London frame. So when you type in the word November, I'm going to send you a message. And in that message, it's going to have a bunch of information for you. And you're going to want to click on Shop Products. Okay. All right. So I've got majority of this off. Just be patient. I'm going to try and bring it all to the center. Kind of. All right, here we go. Just like that, and it's a hot mess. That's gross, right? But it's part of the process. Hey, hey, friends. Thank you for the happy anniversaries. 17 years today. I got flowers and a card, and we went to lunch at the place we had our first date. We went to Olive Garden. And then we went to Walmart. You know, you can't go out and do anything without making a trip to Walmart. At least that's us. We had to get some remaining items for the shower that we're hosting tomorrow. We're hosting my sister-in-law, his sister's wedding shower tomorrow. So I'm really excited. It is, I do BBQ themed. So we're doing like red and white with sunflowers. I've made a banner. I used our letterboard. I'm going to post pictures and everything when it's all said and done. But I'm really excited. I got the cutest thing for, like, you know when you, like, sign a guest book at events? I got the cutest thing. But like I said, I'm not going to spoil anything in case my sister-in-law watches this. My anniversary was great. Awesome, Erin. That is awesome. Okay, so notice that now our frame, after being Halloween, is blank. Nothing on it, right? I see a little bit of wet down here. But this is reusable, a reusable surface. Okay, so it's really amazing. And it stands too if you wanted it to. But we're going to get to seeing what's inside this box. So let me open this because I kind of want to do a comparison today. Y'all, why am I using the end of a paintbrush to try and open that? I thought it would work. So I've got a board and base also that I think we're going to use. So this is another reusable surface. This guy right here is the best way to try our products. You mess it up, you take it off, try again. Same with this. Mess it up, take it off, try again. This is on a smaller scale. It could go vertical or horizontal, and it comes with this super cute little base. Just like that. Very simple, easy decor. Okay, thank you. Hey, Zach. Hey, Rach. So let's open the box. That's why we're here, right? Let's see what goodies I got and forgot about. Okay, so what do we have here, my friends? Thank you, thank you. Lots of bubble things. Padding. Oh, wait, hold on. It's called Airspace. It's a toy. It's like a pillow, but don't use it as a pillow, a flotation device, or a toy. Zach and I save those. Sometimes you guys will see those in your packages. So let me get my little tray here. What do we have in here? Oh, I can't show that yet because that's next month's club. Ooh-wee. Okay, so I got a couple of these. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm going to offer some bundles in my VIP group. So make sure you comment the word VIP to get in there. Same with this guy right here. Holly Jolly Santa. I'm going to have a couple of bundles in there. I got my free products from purchasing last month. And I got the color of the month. So we're going to use the color of the month today. And we're going to open it together. So first off, that's a snapshot of it. It's called Glacier. You give them to the dog, Julie. Speaking of dogs, we just picked up Kira. She went to the beauty shop. And she got her nails done and she got a bath. And then they did this thing called Formation. I don't know exactly what it is, but Zach was explaining it, like, or how it's done. But basically, it's some process or thing that they do, or maybe it's a tool that helps get some of the underlying fur off of her so she doesn't shed as bad, I guess. Anyways, I just made a mess, so let's clean that up. Hello. Hi, Sherry. How are you? So we're going to use Glacier today. Now, you can get the color of the month. We offer it on the first of every single month, and it's always a surprise. So we don't even know what it's going to be until the first of every month. Now, you must place an order on my website as a customer. $75 subtotal, okay? Did I clean up my mess? Yes. All right, so I'm going to come a little bit closer for this portion of this. Let me make sure I don't knock Kira out of the way. And I'm going to grab a stir stick. Y'all see that? Ooh-wee. Okay, so my nails, I took my nails off. I'm giving them a breather, and it's driving me nuts. So it has a shimmer to it. It is, I don't even know, y'all. It's not even Ocean Mist shimmered. It's gorgeous. It reminds me of like ice. Even though ice is clear, I can't describe it. But it is creamy, dreamy, and we're going to use this today on our club transfer. So if you place an order of $75 on my website, you will unlock the option to purchase this, okay, and add it to your cart. Glacier Blue, that's right. All right, we're going back again, okay? Yes. You watch a groomer that does that. It's a high velocity blower. Thanks, Deborah. I didn't know that. Yes. Yes, Teresa, I have an idea for snowflakes. I have this cute little window that's a piece of decor in my house, actually, and I was walking out the door the other day, and I stopped, and I saw it, and I'm like, that's going to be a surface for a craft project. Stay tuned. All right, so we're going to use, he's upside down, November Club. You cannot purchase this transfer on the website. You have to be a club member or a member of my team in order to receive it. So you can sign up, just comment the word November. So we're going to first fuzz this, and we're going to apply lint to the back. That's what we're doing right here, okay? So these are sticky, and we reuse these over and over. Okay, so let me find the one we did 2 days ago. This was my first project with the club. This frame can be found on Etsy. And notice, like, we used the snowman transfer, right? Just on the backer of the frame. And now we're going to use it again on another frame. So it is reusable many, many times. So make all the decor that you want for Christmas and even winter, right? Glacier blue reminds you of Duchess. Yeah. I will, Erin, I'll let you know how the shedding is. We've had labs all of our life, so I don't really know any difference. Like, hey, Kim. So shedding to me with labs is just something to be, like, it's expected. So we'll see. And then, you know, twice a year they shed, to me, what seems like an enormous amount. Yes, yes, yes. Vicki, you could use any like Krylon spray. You could use, I have Rust-Oleum matte spray. Yeah, yellow fur. Yes. All right, so here we go. So let me talk about this. This transfer, we call it a size B. That's the technical size. It's about 8.5 by 11. And we have 5 different sizes that we offer. A, B, C, D, and E. So A is like 5 by 7-ish. And then you have size B, 8.5 by 11. And then you have C's, which are 12 by 18. You have D's, which are 18 by 18. And then we have a size E, that's 18 by 24. So this is the size B. So in your club package every month, you're going to get this. And you're going to get the 3 colors that coordinate with it that come in the club package. Okay, so if you would like to become a club member with us, we have a bunch of information there when you comment the word November. And if you have any questions or additional inquiries, whatever it may be, just let us know. All right, I think I got it where I want it. But basically, we're going to take Glacier, and we're going to put Glacier on this entire thing. Your husky was like that. The yard would be white like snow. Yes. Patty, how do I get what? The transfer? How do I get the transfer down? All right, so we've already stirred up our paste, and I just put my paste on the wrong side. Go me. All right, so we're going to just take this whole thing and put it in Glacier. I just want to see what it looks like. So I'm just going to drag my paste over the screen. Okay, this is a shimmer, as I mentioned, and you can't just go on the website and flat out purchase the color of the month. Like, you have to have a qualifying purchase of $75 or more. And y'all, we have 10% off site-wide all the entire month of November. Patty, I don't know. I just make sure I don't have any air bubbles. You mean as far as like centered? I think it's pure luck if that's what you're referring to. Kelly, if you were wanting to know the price of club, it is $21.99 US. We do offer it in Canada. It's $27.99 a month. But it's not just a transfer and the colors of the month that you get, the club colors. There's a whole bunch of other incentives. Like Zach and I offer certain discounts on certain things. Just depends on what it is. Which is all done via our VIP group. Sometimes there's chalk promotions. There is a club only section on the website. So if you're a club member, you can go into the club only section and buy past club transfers that are like way old, y'all. I was looking the other day and I'm like, darn, I don't even have some of these. So it's definitely a perk to be a club member, and then you can even take it further and join my team, which is part of my community. And our designer kit this month is only $59. Pretty awesome. All right, let's do this. Ready? Here we go, y'all. Hit the heart button. Thank you. I used the kid that I charged extra for sweeping up Pomeranian. Yes. Lots of hair. You're right. It's a lot. Oh, man, y'all. This is gorgeous. Always try and pull from the center or put both hands on each side. That way you don't run the risk of stretching your transfer too much. Okay. All right, let's grab my little cleaning mat here, and then I'll show you all of that. Let's clean this off. So I'm going to take a board eraser. I don't know, Wanda, if you are or not. Send me a message. I'll have to pull my report. So anytime that you want to sign up, just know that you will get a email confirmation about it. Some people think that they join and they don't get an email confirmation, and I don't get an email either that you have joined. So just know that. So I'm just making sure that this Glacier color is off my transfer, so it's out of the screen so that I can use it over and over, because you certainly don't want, a clogged screen, because next time the paste won't go through, right? All right, so there is project number 1. I'll show you here in a second. But what I wanted to do, most importantly today, is compare 2 colors. Chihuahua sheds a lot of hair all over. No way. No way. Like itty bitty tiny pieces. Because they're short hair, right? Alright, so this is clean. We got all of that shimmer off. And I'm going to lay it back on the fuzzing cloth, because we're going to use it again at a very smaller project. Okay, so that's going to like refuzz itself. And then I'm going to show you what Glacier looks like. So it's a very, very light bluish color. I really wish you could see the shimmer, but the camera doesn't do it any justice. So that is Glacier. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take our board and base. I'm going to fuzz this. And I'm going to compare it to maybe Shimmer Frost, which is a color that you get when you join the club, or you're a club member in the month of November. Let me show you. You're going to get Shimmer Frost in a packet. You're going to get Eucalyptus in a packet. And then you're going to get Currant Jam in a packet. Okay? And a mini squeegee for the first time. And a whole bunch of other things. Okay? It is very pretty on the black. I like it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of do a side by side. Okay, so this isn't like a project that I'm going to hang up. It's just, I want to show y'all, and I want to see personally the difference. Let's go this way. So I'm going to place the snowman I don't know, in the center-ish, okay? And then what I'm going to do is we're going to do like half and half. All right, so let me grab 2 squeegees. So I'm going to do Shimmer Frost on one side. So probably, I don't know, y'all. We're just going to do it, okay? And we're just going to take this all over the screen, just like we did our frame, the London frame. And then we're going to do the other side in Glacier. So let's compare the 2 colors on our club transfer. All right, so that one's done. Don't put it back in there. That's the wrong color. Frosty Blue, yes, Kathy, that's perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna butt this up against the Shimmer Frost. And then do the whole other side. And then we're gonna take it off and we're going to go, oh, okay, I see the difference. All right, I think we're good there. I will tell you that I missed a spot with the Shimmer Frost. So let me just go down this way right here. All right, done and done. So let me pull this off. And I'm gonna lay this down. I will clean it once I'm done. I am gonna go ahead and spray it. Hi, Tracy. So if you want the color of the month, you must purchase $75 on the Chalk website, okay? The Pilgrim on Etsy is the Merry Christmas round. That right there, top shelf or hanging right behind the Pilgrim. Okay, so I don't know if y'all are going to even be able to see the difference because so Glacier over here, Shimmer Frost. So I do see a difference. Yeah, I do see a difference. Very pretty though, huh? Look at the detail on that tree, y'all. So see the difference, Shimmer Frost and Glacier. Hanging Barb, yes, that is the November craft box. Yay, Kathy. So does that help y'all? So you've got Glacier over here, color of the month, while supplies last, and then you have Shimmer Frost over here. So let me know what you think. And then we took and did Glacier on the London frame all over, 100%. And it's very pretty. I love, love, love it. So there is a difference, Cheryl. Yes, absolutely. So I like it, y'all. I really do like it. It reminds me of snow. So that's all we got. I just wanted to show you this club project number 2. It's that easy. And then to compare the 2, Shimmer Frost and Glacier. Love the color. I know, Lorena. So comment November, y'all. Go check your messenger, click on shop products and click on Chalk products and go shopping. We'll see you later. Bye.